Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God.
Good evening. He froze. Oh, yay! He made it back.
Hi. I didn't know I was still in.
Yeah, I just left you there. I mean, I thought that was intentional.
Nope. Oh well. So I'll, unless you really want me in, unless you really need me in. Girls want to watch TV though.
You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to leave.
Well, that's some kind of son. What?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Sheila. Well, she was not getting to watch what she wants to right now anyway because of the weather. Oh, we're in between anything right now.
Overruled.
Hey, Sheila.
No.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, probably end up singing some.
Well, sing, sing, sing.
Yep.
How
How is Sheila doing today?
You what?
I said, how is Sheila doing today? I get the feeling she's doing pretty good. I mean, that's what she seemed
Oh,
like.
I bet you she does Sheila very well.
Yeah, probably.
Haven't heard anything from the guy that was supposed to be here for Amos. But then again, I'm not sure exactly where he's coming from either. So,
Right.
and if I'm, if he's from east of us, eesh.
Yeah. Well, typical Iowa. Oh, it's storming out. Well, it sounds like a perfect time to go for a drive.
Right?
Can't do anything else around the farm. Might as well go drive.
You're not changing it.
Sheila says she's doing. She doesn't know what she's doing, but breathing. Well,
That's doing something.
that's something. Better than doing nothing or not doing.
Shua.
O thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart
to sing thy
praise. Streams of mercy ever ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me ever to adore thee. May I still thy goodness prove, while the hope of endless glory fills my heart with joy and love. Here I raise my Ebenezer, hither by thy help I've come, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus sought me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He to rescue me from danger interposed his precious blood. Oh, to grace, how great thy debtor, daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Never let me wander from thee. Never leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above.
What book are you in, by the way?
Normal blue one.
Praise the Lord.
Mm-hmm. The blue one. Skylar is currently occupied.
Occupado.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing? Chasing rainbows?
There's rainbow. No, he's on the phone with Amos.
With what?
Amos.
Oh.
I text him,
dear.
hey, we're live. Here's your reminder. He's like, oh, great. Yeah, I'm on the phone with Amos.
No, Amos needs to be doing stuff around here tomorrow.
Right. Well, it's Amos that calls him.
Another tornado over by Waukee tonight.
There's one
right
here.
now. Hello, Gloria.
Hello, Gloria. It's
funny, you know. Todd has that. My boss has that Alexa in the bus barn, and it keeps calling the. Anytime you ask, for the weather, it tells us the weather in Wookiee. Today, the weather in Wookiee is. It's like, no, Alexa, we're not even near Wookiee.
They can be having totally different weather than we are. More often than not.
It's headed towards Des Moines. It is on the ground, headed towards West Des Moines. It's in Waukee. So y'all pray for the residents of Waukee. Waukee is a suburb of West Des Moines, which is, of course, a suburb of Des Moines.
Yeah. Well, during prayer on last stream, I prayed for everybody who was in the paths of tornadoes. So they're being prayed for. We'll continue to do so.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 rows.
Gloria.
Are we doing it okay? Well, I'm doing okay.
That was
not sure. I mean, of course, Sheila, she's doing.
That was 2, Sheila.
I know. I caught the rest of that. I just thought I'd subsume that. I'm going to restart this. I'm just going to knit this little bit, and then I'm going to cast it off, and because I don't want to I don't want to take this out.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, and then I have to pick up all the stitches. And, I got enough yarn. I can get a really decent decent scarf out of it without having to worry about it.
Yeah.
This little bit.
Boop, 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 boop. And there is our hippity dippity weatherman reporting in.
Yeah, we already mentioned that one. It's confirmed on the ground in Waukee, headed towards West Des Moines. Skylar.
Prayers for everyone in that area.
How about 510?
Yeah, I was looking at 524, but okay. I'm like, should I try it? Should I not? Should I try it? Should I not? I actually did look at that one too, you know. And this is the On Jordan's Stormy Banks. That's that one, right?
Yeah. We know both 509 and 510, but
yeah, but keeping the tune straight for me is another.
Yep. This is the one that doesn't sound like it comes from Popeye.
Oh.
On Jordan's stormy banks I stand and cast a wishful eye to Canaan's fair and happy land where my possessions lie. We will rest in the fair and happy land by and by, just across on the evergreen shore. Sing the song of Moses and the Lamb by and by, and dwell with Jesus evermore. O'er all those wide extended plains shines one eternal day. There God the Son forever reigns and scatters night away. We will rest in the fair and happy land by and by, just across on the evergreen shore. Sing the song of Moses and the Lamb by and by, and dwell with Jesus evermore. When shall I reach that happy place and be forever blessed? When shall I see my Father's face and in his bosom rest? We will rest in the fair and happy land by and by, just across on the evergreen shore.
That song
Of Moses and the Lamb by and by, and dwell with Jesus evermore. Filled with delight, my raptured soul would be no longer stay. Though Jordan's waves around me roll fearless, I'd launch away. We will rest in the fair and happy land by and by, just across on the evergreen shore. Sing the song of Moses and the Lamb by and by, and dwell with Jesus evermore.
I keep having, echoes of acapella dirges scattered through my brain as I sing that.
What am I making? Gloria, what am I making? Usually a mess. This one happens to be just a sampler, I guess you might say, just to show that I can concept, just to show that I can do. I'm just finishing it off. Once I get it done and cast off, I'll show you what it is, which should be done before the end of the stream. So I only have to go 12 rows. So
we had Skylar laughing. Gloria says, "Hello, everyone." She sends hearts and hugs and smiles to everybody and butterflies. She is with us. Hello, Gloria. We're glad to have you here, sister.
So you want to head over to 524 next? You said?
Yeah, why not? See if we can do it. Yeah.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, I think I know that one only from Acapella Ridge. I think I sang it once or twice, but yeah.
Oh, we've sang it. I've led it several times.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I need the prayers of those who love me. I need the prayers of those who care. I need the help of those every Christian to take God's message everywhere. He answers prayers for all the faithful. He holds the future in his hand. He'll guide us safely over Jordan. Our Heavenly Father understands.
I cannot walk the
the
straight
straight
and
and narrow
narrow
road
without
without my Savior's guiding hand.
And
He'll
light
guide
the
the
way
way and make it fairer for all
the
the
faithful
faithful
in
in this
land.
land.
He
He
answers prayers
answers prayers
for all
for
the
all the
faithful.
faithful.
He
He
holds
holds
the
the future in his hand.
He'll
He
guide
guide
us
us safely over Jordan.
our
Our
Heavenly
Heavenly
Father
Father understands.
He'll
He'll
hold
hold
your
your
hand
hand when you are dying.
dying,
Give
give
strength to
cross
cross the Jordan
wide.
wide.
He'll
He'll
help
help
you
you answer at the
judgment.
judgment.
In
His
love
love
you
you
will
will
abide.
abide.
He
He
answers
answers
prayers for
for all
all
the
the faithful.
faithful.
He
He
holds
holds the future in his hand.
He'll guide
Guide us safely over Jordan.
our
Our
Heavenly
Heavenly
Father
Father understands.
understands.
Thank you.
Now, to the previous song, Skylar says, "Amen, great song." And Gloria says she liked that one.
I like that song too.
I like it too. Nope, not doing that one. Nope. CJ, no. 527.
How about 502?
Not making me do that one again.
Would you get off my yard?
No. That's the best place to stand. It's soft.
Sure. Aw.
Aww. Sure.
2, 3.
Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the
Beyond the
skies.
skies,
They
oh,
tell
they
me
tell me
of a
of that
home
home
far
far
away.
away.
Oh, they
Oh,
tell
they
me
tell me
of a
of a
home
home
where no
where no
storm
storm
clouds
clouds rise.
rise.
Oh,
Oh, they
they
tell
tell
me
me
of
of
an
an
unclouded
unclouded day.
day. Oh,
Oh,
the
the
land
land
of
of
cloudless
cloudless
day.
day.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the land
land
of
of
an
clouded
unclouded
sky.
sky.
Oh,
Oh,
they
they
tell
tell
me
me
of a
of a
home
home
where no
where no
storm
storm
clouds
clouds rise.
rise. Oh,
Oh,
they
they
tell me
tell me of an
of a
unclouded day.
day. Oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me of that land
And
far
far
away,
away,
where the
where the
tree
tree
of
of
life
life,
eternal
eternal bloom,
sheds its
sheds its
fragrance
radiance
in
through
the
the unclouded day.
day. Oh,
Oh,
the
the
land
land
of
of
cloudless
cloudless
day.
day.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the land
land
of an
of cloudless
unclouded
sky.
sky.
No,
Oh,
they
they
tell
tell
me
me
of
of
a
the
home where no storm
storm
clouds
clouds rise.
rise. Oh,
Oh,
they
they
tell me
tell me
of
of an
an
unclouded day.
day. Oh, they tell me of the
The
King
king
of His
in his
beauty,
beauty there.
and they tell me that mine eyes
The eyes shall behold,
where He
where the
sits
sits
on the
on the
throne
throne
that is
that is
white
whiter than snow. In
in the
the
city
city
that is
that is
made
made of gold.
of gold. Oh,
Oh,
the
the
land
land
of
of cloudless
cloudless day.
day.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the land
land
of an
of
unclouded
sky.
sky.
Oh,
Oh,
they
they
tell
tell
me
me
of
of
a
the
home
home
where no
where no
storm
storm clouds
clouds.
rise. Oh,
Oh, they tell
they
me
tell me of an
of a
unclouded
day.
day.
Oh, they
They
tell me
tell me
that he
that he
smiles on
smiles
his
on his
children,
children
and
there,
his
and his
smile
smile
drives the
drives the
sorrows
sorrows all away.
away. And they
And they
tell me
tell me that his
that his
parents
ever
ever
come
come again to
in the
that
lovely
lovely
land
land of
of
unclouded day.
day. Oh,
Oh,
the
the
land
land
of
of
cloudless
cloudless day.
day.
Oh,
Oh, the land of
of an
cloudless
unclouded sky.
Oh, they
Oh, they
tell me
tell me
of a
of a
home
home
where no
where no
storm
storm
clouds
clouds rise. Oh,
Oh, they
they
tell me
tell me
of
of an
an unclouded
unclouded day.
day.
Where are we at now, Alicia? Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 8 more to go.
557.
Alrighty. That's northeast of Clive, so we're back in the Des Moines area.
Seems kind of fitting, you know.
Right. 559 seems a good one too.
Yeah, I was looking at that one. Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let
Teach
me
me how
hide myself
myself in
in
thee.
thee. Let
Let me watch around blood
from
from thy risen side which flow.
me of sin the double cure. Cleanse me from its guilt and harm. Not the labor of my hands can fulfill the Lord's demands. Good
my zeal, no quite know. Could my tears forever flow?
all for sin could not atone. Thou must save and alone. Nothing in my hand I bring, simply to thy
cross I cling.
cling.
They can come to thee for grace. Helpless find to thee for grace.
Fly to the fountain fly. Wash me, Savior, why?
Well, 559 then. Safe in the arms of Jesus, safe on his gentle breast, there by his love o'ershed, sweetly my soul shall rest. Hark, 'tis the voice of angels, bird in a song to me. Over the fields of glory, over the jasper sea. Safe in the arms of Jesus, safe on his gentle breast, there by his love o'ershed, sweetly my soul shall rest. Safe in the arms of Jesus, safe from corroding care, safe from the world's temptations. Sin cannot harm me there. Free from the blight of sorrow, free from my doubts and fears. Only a few more trials, only a few more tears. Safe in the arms of Jesus, safe from his gentle breast, there by his love o'ershed, sweetly my soul can rest. Jesus, my heart's dear refuge, Jesus has died for me. Firm on the rock of ages, ever my trust shall be. Here let me wait with patience, wait till the night is o'er, wait till I see the need. Break on the golden shore. Safe in the arms of Jesus. Safe on his gentle breast. There by his love o'ershared, sweetly my soul shall rest.
Skylar says, right.
Yeah, that is the fact that we were back over in West Des Moines.
I thought that was to the seems fitting.
Oh, might have been. It was.
Shall we gather at the river? We have quite a few. All of a sudden.
575? Did we already do that one?
No. No.
Seems kind of fitting.
What?
Seems kind of fitting.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Lord's our rock, in him we hide, a shelter in the time of storm. Secure whatever ill betide, a shelter in the time of storm. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. Day by day, defense by night,
A
a
shelter
shelter in the time of storm.
No.
No fears of alarm, no fears of fright, a shelter in the time of storm. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary
land,
a weary land. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm.
The
Raging winds may round us beat, a shelter in the time of storm.
will
We'll never leave our safe retreat,
shelter
shelter in the time of storm. Oh,
Oh, Jesus
Jesus
is
is the rock
in
in a weary land, a weary land,
a
a weary land.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus
is
is the rock in a weary land,
a
a
shelter
shelter in the time of storm. I like that one. I think that's the first time I've ever sung bass on that.
Threw me out the window when you first started. I'm like, how about 583?
Okay, that's all great. I still would like to see what's going on in our neck of the woods. You know, once in a while, could you please zoom out to show us what's going on in our neck of the woods? I get that, you know, Des Moines needs to have some coverage, but come on, there's an entire state that's depending upon you.
Mm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Lead off. Evidently, we're not.
Yeah, we're not important. Nah. We're covered. We're good. Remember, the Lord's our rock. He's not even bothering about us. Sing to me a sing that
The
song of
song of
peace
peace
from the
from the toils that bind me, it will bring release.
burden
Burdens
will
will
be
be
lifted
lifted
up,
that are
pressing
pressing. So
showers
showers of
of
great blessing o'er my heart will flow.
sing to me,
Sing to me of heaven,
let me fall
let me fondly dream
of its gold,
of its golden glory,
its pearl.
of its pearly gleam.
Sing to me,
Sing to me when shadows
sing
of the evening fall.
to me,
Sing to me of heaven, save the song of
oh,
fall.
sing to
Sing to
me,
me of heaven
as I
as I
walk
walk alone,
dreaming
dreaming of the comrades that so long have gone.
in a
In a fairer region among the angel throng,
they
they
are
are happy as they sing that old sweet song.
sing to me,
Sing to me of heaven,
let me fall
let me fondly dream
of its gold,
of its golden glory,
its pearl.
of its pearly gleam.
Sing to me,
Sing to me when shadows
sing
of the evening fall.
to me,
Sing to me of heaven, sing
a
the
song.
sweetest song of all.
Sing
Sing
to me,
to me of heaven, tenderly and low,
till the
till the shadows o'er me rise and swiftly go.
when
When
my
my heart is weary, when
the
the
day
day is long,
sing to
sing
me,
to me of
heaven
heaven, sing that old sweet song.
sing to me,
Sing to me of heaven,
let me fall
let me fondly dream
of its gold,
of its fervent glory,
its pearl.
of its pearly gleam.
Sing to me,
Sing to me when shadows of
sing
the evening fall.
to me,
Sing to me of heaven, sing the sweetest song of all.
Skylar's rolling laughing, and he agrees. Oh.
425.
For 25. Yeah. That would be kind of a hard one to do.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Master, the tempest is raging, the billows are tossing high. The sky is overshadowed with blackness, no shelter or help is nigh. Carest thou not that we perish? How canst thou lie asleep? When its moment so madly is threatening, our wave in the angry deep. The
The winds
winds
and
and
the
the
waves
waves shall obey thy will.
peace be still.
Peace be still.
Whether
Whether the wrath of the storm toss sea,
sea
or
or
demons,
or
or
man
man,
or
or whatever it be,
no
no waters can swallow the ship where lies the master of ocean and earth and sky.
skies. They
They
all
all
shall
shall
sweetly
sweetly
obey
obey
thy
thy will.
peace,
Peace be
still,
still,
peace, be
peace
still.
be
They
still. They
all shall
all shall sweetly obey thy will.
peace,
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 be
be
still.
still. Master, the anguish of spirit, I bow in my grief today. The depths of my sad heart are troubled. Awaken and save, I pray. Carest thou not torrents of sin and of anguish sweep o'er my sinking soul? And I perish, dear Master. Oh, hasten and take control. The winds and the waves shall obey thy will.
Be
Peace, be
still, be
still.
still.
Whether the wrath of the storm toss sea, or demons, or men, or whatever it be, no waters can swallow the ship where lies the
The master
master of ocean and earth and sky.
skies.
They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace be still, peace be still. They
They
all
all
shall sweetly obey thy will.
peace,
Peace,
peace.
peace be still. Master, where terror is over, the elements sweetly rest. The sun in the
All my
calm lake is mirrored, and heaven's within my breast. Linger, O blessed Redeemer, leave me alone no more, and with joy I shall make the blessed harbor and rest on the blissful shore. The winds
winds
and
and
the
the
waves shall obey thy will.
peace, be
Peace,
still,
be
peace.
still.
When
Whether the wrath of the storm toss sea, or demons, or men, or whatever it be, no water can swallow the ship where lies the master of ocean and earth and skies. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace be still, peace be still. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace, peace be still.
I'm
You just had to try to do the bass, didn't you?
what?
That peace be still up there on the first part of the chorus. That's the bass.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
The soprano goes peace peace be still.
Well, I'm just singing the way I sing it with acapella. It's hard to tell the parts apart.
Well, if you sing lead, you sing the top
Yeah,
most of the time, unless of course there's a bass lead on the chorus.
right. And there's just some random ones that seem to switch back and forth, back and forth.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, well, not bad for the first time trying to really sing it. I'm like, oh, that's what he's saying in that line. Earth, sun, and the calm lake is mirrored. Ah, never quite caught that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm working on row 11. I just got 2 more rows left. Well, technically, I got 3, but 3 and a bind off. Carol, you still with us? Sheila, you still with us?
Anybody?
Oh, where's that one? Did I already pass that one? I did. 421.
Oh. Sounds like I just did this one the other day. Sheila's here! Yay!
Still. Yay! Hey, guess what, O'Shea?
By the way, Reba didn't come here.
I know.
That's what threw us off. It's
But it's still Fun Friday.
hooray! And normally Reba comes in barging through the door. It's Fun Friday! Hooray!
You know, she hasn't been here the last couple of days, and she wasn't feeling good, I think, Wednesday.
Skylar's like, well, I'm here.
We know that. We're thankful for that, too.
I don't hear anyone shouting for joy.
Hooray!
Hooray! Skylar's still here.
Well, at least the storm didn't carry him off.
Or his house. Wee.
It just sort of floated away. And that's why you'll never see another Skylar to this day.
Right. Just sort of floated him away. Old house, I don't think we're in Iowa anymore.
That's right, Dorothy. Look at there. It's the beard. It landed on the bearded face of Skylar. But you can't put that on, so no one knows where that's been.
Oops.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Uh-oh. We should
Sheila just died laughing.
Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't think he was a witch.
It's a wizard. The
Wizard of the West.
A wonderful, wonderful wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That'd be a messed up version. We didn't mean to kill Sheila, but well, at least she died laughing.
What a way to go! Well, we know it wasn't due to water being thrown on her, so that means she wasn't a witch either.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to get you with your little dog Toto too.
Oh, that'd be about the equivalent of if Monty Python tried to do the Wizard of Oz. That would be bad. Skylar says they have to have magic work boots.
Are you leading this one?
I was sinking deep
in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, seeking to rise no more.
but
But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the waters lifted me, now safe am I.
Love
lifted me, even me. Love
love lifted
lifted even me. When nothing else could help, love lifted me. Love lifted even me. Love
love
lifted even me. When nothing else could help, love
lifted
lifted
me.
me.
Oh, my
My
heart
heart to him I give, ever to him I'll cling. In his blessed presence live, ever his praises sing.
loves
Love so mighty and so true, merits my soul's best songs.
faithful,
Faithful, loving service to him belong. Love
love lifted
lifted me, even me. Love
love lifted
lifted even me. When nothing else could help,
love
love
lifted
lifted me.
me, love
Love
lifted
lifted even me, love
love lifted
lifted even me,
when
when nothing else could help. Love
love lifted
lifted
me.
me.
Souls
Those in danger look above,
Jesus,
Jesus completely saves.
He
He
will
will lift you by his love
out of
out of the angry waves.
He's the
He's the master of the sea, billows his will obey.
He's
He, your Savior, wants to be saved today. Love lifted even me, love lifted even me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love
love lifted
lifted
me,
even me, love
love lifted me
lifted even me,
when
when nothing else could help. Love
love lifted
lifted me.
me.
She says, I prefer rabbit stew over dog soup.
Well, thankfully, I've never had dog soup to make the comparison, but I like rabbit stew. Skylar says, now 13 zoomed out. We're okay.
Well, that's good. For now, anyway.
Well, I'm going back.
Well, it is 9:10, so the warning should have expired, or watch should have expired.
Right.
I got to cast off, and then I can show what this turned out to be.
Yeah. Carol says, me either, and I don't want to.
Hey, Carol's back. Hello, Carol.
Did she make it back?
Well, she said I don't want to.
Oh, no, that's Sheila.
Oh, that's Sheila. You said Carol.
Oh, did I? I'm pretty sure I said Sheila, but whatever. Either or. I meant Sheila.
It's headed toward Mitchellville. Or at least the indications are. They don't know for sure because it's night out. Imagine that. They're complaining because it's harder to see now that it's night out.
Where's a flaming? Where's a flaming pillar of fire when you need one?
Don't ask for that, man. Don't ask for that when you got a tornado.
Nope. A pillar by fire to lead them at night? It would be easier to see. Not any better, though. Be worse.
Tell him to be safe.
Was ist das?
Talking to Amos. Mom was asking about the guy that's supposed to come. Was supposed to come today. Amos. He must have walked back out.
394.
Hold on a minute. What area was he coming from? Like Des Moines, or was he coming from Des Moines or Baconsfield or Bakersfield?
They look like bacon.
Probably Bakers.
Hey, I'm not against fields of bacon.
Bacon is good. It's like 2:45. It's down past anyway.
South of. Why is he a member of Stewart and Creston? Beaconsville. Beacon, not bacon. No. Big difference between bacon and beacon.
What a fellowship, what a
Joy divinely,
on the
everlasting arms.
what a
Have I to dread? What have I to fear?
leaning,
Lean on the everlasting arms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus,
leaning on
on the everlasting arms.
Oh, how sweet to walk
In this pilgrim way, leaning
on the
on the
everlasting.
everlasting arms.
Oh, how
Right the path from day to day,
leaning on the
on the everlasting arms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus,
safe
and secure from all alarms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus,
leaning
on the everlasting arms.
What have
I to dread, what have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms.
I
I
have blessed
blessed peace with my Lord so near. Leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus, safe and on everlasting arms. Here, those who wanted to know again, is what
Here's
I
the
was
big
doing.
reveal. What was he doing? Oh, he's making a bow tie.
Evidently, this is the reason why I cast it off. I didn't like how pinched it got here. I want to keep it uniform, and so I cast it off. And I'm not going to do the. I'm not going to do the cable.
Yeah.
Next time, and then the cable really brought it in. So, and I mean, it doesn't work. So,
Yep. I mean, gorgeous pattern though, and the color transition, beautiful.
huh?
I said gorgeous pattern though, and the color transition is just beautiful.
Yeah, I like the color transition. So
there you go,
Carol.
Gloria.
Gloria. Yeah, Gloria, not Carol. Gloria! Is she even here?
We don't know.
We don't.
We can hope.
3, 4. Actually, let me pull those
Skylar
back.
says looks great. Sheila says looks good.
Okay, 4, 5.
So here we have the boat hive.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yep.
12.
Are you saying that you could have told them that? Skylar
16,
says, "Yep, heavy lightning at my house, just like the news said. Just said, LOL."
19,
I could have told you that.
20. 1, 2,
Skylar says,
3,
"Yep."
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Well, rats. I have way too much dangly. 30 stitches, and I got way too much dangly.
Skylar says, "Beautiful thunder. I love it all." Nothing like getting to see the power of God on fine display.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce it. How many more stitches do I have? 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So another 10 stitches. So I got to drop it 10 stitches. I actually have more than that, but I'm going to drop it 10. That would leave me an acceptable amount of dangly.
Oh, well.
392. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let the beauty of Jesus be seen in me, all his wonderful passion and purity. May his spirit divine all my being refine, till the beauty of Jesus be seen in me. When your burden is heavy and hard to bear, when your neighbors refuse all your load to share, When you're feeling so blue, don't know just what to do. Let the beauty of Jesus be seen in you. When somebody has been so unkind to you, some words spoken that pierces you through and through. Think how he was beguiled, spat upon and reviled. Let the beauty of Jesus be seen in you. From the dawn of the day, morning till close of day, example and word and in all you say. Lay your gifts at his feet, ever strive to keep sweet, to let the beauty of Jesus be seen in you. I think I got way too much still. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 6, 8, 20. Yes, I do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. Oh,
Well, we've reached the end of our time. Unfortunately. I think my singer's done sung out.
has it?
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
I could definitely keep on singing, but it's not going to be near as good. Starting to get creaky over that last song.
You know, I had a kid on the bus who she gave me this really lovely card today.
Oh,
She would go give me those stuff that I brought in today.
Skybo says it's been fun.
You know, this week was School Bus Driver Appreciation Week, and so that's why I've been getting all these wonderful things from the kids. And this is one from one of my regular students. She says, "Thank you, bus driver. I like when you tell jokes. I like when you say that you are going to leave me. I like when you say raccoon splat." And she gives me a whole bunch of hearts.
Raccoon splatter.
Yes.
Inside
See,
I'm free.
she was really proud of that this evening. This is a little first grader. And yeah, there's your book. And she suddenly got very sad. As we got close to the end, close to the end of the town route. 2, 6. And it's like, well, okay, what in the world's going on? I said, you're not happy. And that was right about the time that we dropped the kids off at club, and then I'd say scramble, and all the kids on the bus can scramble and change seats. And that's the time when most everybody comes up front, because there again you can always come forward, but you can't go beyond your grade seat, even in the scramble. And And so everybody, most everybody will come forward. And there's a lot of older kids sitting with younger kids, and it just really makes the younger kids feel special type of a situation. And it wasn't long, she was when she was talking to the other kids, you could tell she was very upset. She was upset. And it's like, okay, I'm like, what's going on? And she wouldn't tell me, but she broke. We had we had a new student begin like about maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, after the incident up at Perry. She transitioned from the school up there to here because of that incident up there.
Right.
She's like a 7th or 8th grader. I think 7th, but anyway, she might be 8th. Anyhow, she transitioned over here and began riding my bus. And she sat with this young first grader, and they've become kind of really good friends over the past couple months. And pretty soon, the first grader burst out crying. Which I don't like to see any of my kids cry.
No, naturally.
Obviously you don't.
No.
And of course, it doesn't take long for that to go across the bus either. So-and-so's crying. What's going on? And, well, we find out that a couple of girls at school were very rude. Oh, that's the alert in the bedroom on the TV. They were very rude to her at recess. And evidently it may cost them their spot on the field trip. It was that bad. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. I'm just going to drop those off. Extras, I'm not going to go back and try. And I have just a little bit more dangly than I want. But anyway, okay, so now that I've got that on there, I'm going to go ahead and focus on the story. The event that happened today. So, one of my students was kind of smirking over the fact that this one was crying, which, of course, led to me chewing that one out, as did the 7th, we'll call her a 7th grader. She may be an 8th, but I'll just call her a 7th grader that had moved in, and, we just kind of wiped the smirk off his face real quick, fast in a hurry.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right, Skylar. Kids can be really mean at times.
And Sheila, I hope you enjoy your day tomorrow fishing.
Ooh, fishing.
Fishy.
So we get going down, we get to the point as we're traveling down the street, 7th grader, of course, is trying to console 1st grader, and they're, we get to 7th grader stop, we drop 7th grader off, and 4th grader, big sister, who's a 4th grader, moves back to sit with 1st grader. And because by this time, 1st grader is just a mess, just a puddle. And we get going down the road, we get to the next drop, and 4th grader stands up. I need some backup up here. They're back here. So I think she's second grade. Anyway, another one who's either second or third grade moves back, asked to move back and kind of help. Yeah, go ahead. So that happens, and we get to the next drop, which is my preschooler, my last preschooler. Drop him off, and we come around the driveway. Now I have this habit of going, "Don't smile," telling kids, "Don't smile." See, it looks like that. It works just like that, O'Shea. Don't smile, O'Shea. And of course, it's not long before the kid is smiling. And so I say that to the child, and she stands up and yells, "Stop!" And this is just after I got on the road. And so that's exactly what I did. I stopped that bus really quickly. And I summoned her to the front of the bus, and I told her in front of them all, I said, "You do not raise your voice to me." I don't have a problem with her telling me stop. I had a problem with her raising her voice at me. I said, "I don't care how upset you are. You never raise your voice at me." And then for the next 4 or 5 minutes, I sat there counseling her through all of this. I mean, this has been going on for, long enough, obviously. But, so here she is making my shoulder a sopping mess. And, I talked to her about it. Well, what's happened is she has learned that so-and-so has told such and such a secret. And such told student number 3 what it was. And so, first grader, and by the way, these are all like first graders. First grader pesters student 3 until she finds out what the secret was. And it was a very hurtful secret, whatever it was. I never did find out what it was, but I didn't figure I needed to know.
Right.
And I told her, I says, "So, was it worth it to know it? To know about this secret?" I said, "Was it a good secret?" "No." "Was it nice?" "No." "So, would you have been better off knowing and not knowing this information?" Like, "Yes." I says, "So would you have been better off not pestering student number 3 for this information?" "Yes." "So what are you going to do with this information?" I said, "Okay. So here's the thing. Now you know that some information is not worth having or knowing. And some people like to tear other people down so that they feel bigger and better about themselves. Now, there's some pretty that's what's called being petty," I said. And so these people are petty. They're little. And they got to tear other people down to feel better about themselves. But I says, now I want you to stop and think about it. By Monday, you're not going to remember this. I says, and neither are they. Furthermore, I said, they're not going to have very many friends. But you have a whole busload of friends. Do you think they have a busload of friends? And she's like, "No." I says, "Look at this. Look at back here." And I start naming off the kids on the bus. I said, "They're your friends. Does it matter really what these other 2 students say? They don't have all of these people." And by that time, she's starting to smile. And then I start cracking jokes about the kids. As we're naming these kids off, I start cracking making little funny remarks like, and then you've got this person who's your brother, and he kind of stinks, but he loves you, and he's your friend anyway, once in a while. and he pops up, he goes, "Hey!"
Yeah.
And then he starts laughing. But and I said, "And how about this one? Are we going to claim this one?" And so by the time I get done through with this one, she's actually starting to laugh, and I said, "Okay, now what you need to do is go ahead and go back there and give your sister another couple of hugs, and let's stop the crying." All right. And she nodded her head, and the rest of the trip we were all okay, and we still had another like 10 minutes, roughly. I'd say pretty close to 10 minutes to get her to her home. But sometimes you have to stop the bus, and I had enough students on, but they understood. And I'm so thankful for the kids on my bus because they weren't like, "Hey, why aren't we going? Come on, let's go." They understood that this was a crisis for this little girl, and they understood exactly what it was I was doing, and they were okay with sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so proud of the kids on my bus because they will draw together and help each other out. Oh man. I tell you, there's nothing like it.
Mm-hmm.
But if we don't pull together and if we don't stay together as Christians, Satan's going to tear us down. It goes along with it goes along with the story that is told of the man who had 7 sons. And I've told this one before on Ease, but you guys, I know that Skylar and Sheila haven't heard this one, so I'm going to go ahead and tell it again.
Yeah, a refresher course is never too bad.
Yeah. He had 7 sons, and as he's on his deathbed, he calls these 7 sons. And these 7 sons haven't always seen eye to eye. I mean, you tell me what family ever has. But as he calls them in, he tells them to take an arrow, bring an arrow. And so each son picks up an arrow, brings it over, and he says, "Okay, now tie those arrows together." And they tie the arrows all together. He says, "I want each of you to break. I want you to break those arrows. I want you to break this bundle of arrows." And so every single one tried their hardest to break that bundle of arrows, but was unsuccessful. He says, "But I can break this bundle of arrows, even though I'm here sick on my deathbed." And they all stare at him in amazement. "No, you can't. We couldn't do this."
Please stand by while we have technical difficulties.
It's fine. So he takes that bundle of arrows, he unties it, takes an arrow and snaps it. And he does that for all 7 arrows. And he tells them, "The lesson that you have here, boys, is that united we stand, and divided you'll fall. I want you, after my death, I want you guys to stand together." God instituted the church as a medium for us as a family to stand together. Ephesians 6 and there's Galatians 6 and verse 2. Bear ye one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. Christ has a law. It is a law of love, it is a law of liberty, but it is also a law of unity. Each and every one of us needs to stand together and bear one another's burdens. We're in the midst of storms, and it seems like the storms of life are what brings us all together.
There's tornadoes or life.
Yes. And it has a way of bringing us together. Both the literal storms and the metaphorical storms. But if we won't stand together, we will certainly all fall.
Jesus said, a house divided against itself cannot stand.
Yes. Good point.
Abe
Oh,
Lincoln is the one that said the united we stand, divided we fall, I believe it was. It was Abe.
Well, I think he made it popular, but
Yeah.
that story is older than Abe Lincoln.
But it's a true fact.
So, in all things, stand together. Stand together against those who are striving to tear each other down. Be there. Bear one another's burdens. Be that shoulder to cry on. That comforting word.
And remember, we're here for that purpose.
And we hope that you have been edified by our time together, by our jokes or shenanigans, and by our singing. That way, whether we wake tomorrow to serve God here on this earth, or we wake tomorrow to serve God up there where we all long to be, and you know where we'll have the pleasure, privilege, and honor of being. For we'll see you then. God bless in your walk with Him. I love you all, and good night.
Thank you all for being here, for standing with us, and for bearing with us as we have surveyed the tornadoes and etc. And as we have sang and spent the time together, it was a blast, and it was a pleasure. Thank you, and thank you. Till we meet again, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay strong. I love each of you. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Pip, pip, cheerio.